You.
Yo, 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 we live in the ghost regime, man. Yours truly, man, Michael Scarry, man. GR's finest, man. And we got Outspoken the MC, man. So let me get this GR credit in, man. We get right to it.
Right.
Want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why all my life I've been grinding all my life, look, all my life, been grinding all my life, sacrifice, hustle paid the price, want a slice, got to roll the dice, that's why all my life I've been grinding all my life, look, I'm married to this game, that's who I made my wife, said I die alone, I told that bitch she probably right. One thing that's for sure, not a stranger to this life. Got a safe that's full of Franklins and a shoulder full of stripes. Don't know a nigga like myself. I say self-made, meaning I design myself. County jail fade, you can pull my foul yourself. Spot rage, swallow rocks, I'm getting high myself. Nah, damn right I like the life I built. I'm from West Side 60, shit I might got killed. Standing so tall, they think I might got stills. Legendary baller like Mike, like Will. 96 Impala, thug life on wheels. Up against the wall, squabble at Fox Hills. Like a motherfucking boss, ask me how I feel. Successful street nigga touching them first meals. All my
Seeing here New Jersey's finest female
New
MC. What's happening with
Jersey.
it? Sis, what's good? What's good?
What's good? What's good?
Man, you know
Outspoken
what I
the
mean? You know,
MC. Outspoken the MC from North New
it's
Jersey in the Hooterville section. That's Stuyvesant and 18 in the number blocks. North, what's up?
that's the blessing, man, to have you up in here, sis. You know what I'm saying? You know, I first, you been rocking with our movement for a minute. You know what I'm saying? On Clubhouse, you know what I'm saying? Me doing this GR movement, you know what I'm saying? And from day one, for at least about a year and a half, 2 years now, man. You know what I mean? So to finally get you on here, you know what I mean? It's a long time coming. You know what I'm saying? And we're glad to have
Sure
you.
did.
And
Thank you so
so
much, brother.
you already know. So let's get right into it. You know what I mean? Tell us a little, tell us about you. You say you from the Stuyvesant section of New Jersey, right? Did I say that
Yeah,
correctly?
Stuyvesant.
Okay. Stuyvesant. So
Stuyvesant and 18.
so describe that area, describe that zone. You know what I'm saying? What that area like?
It's a very it's not drug infested, but we got a couple of fiends around here. It's a real money making type of town. A lot of people is aggressive when they talk on the streets. Everybody know each other. You know what I'm saying? We respect each other, but it could get spooky on Valley Street. It could get spooky on Stuyvesant. It could get spooky on South Orange Avenue. It could get spooky in different areas. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay.
It's real
So what
aggressive
was it
over
like for you?
here.
How,
It was good
so
for me here because my mother kept me away from like street stuff, but I was still jumping off the porch sometimes and stuff like that. With my friends and stuff. I got a lot of friends that's gang members and being locked up and doing stupid shit. I'm close to my fiends, the fiends that do drugs outside and stuff like that. They respect me. In my hometown, I help them eat. Sometimes they got to take a shower. I'm getting them soap and stuff like that. So I'm really a vessel for my community, and everybody in Jersey and North know
so
me as the princess
so
of North.
right. So yeah. So you was like the princess coming up, right? Okay.
Yeah, the princess. And
With,
my birth name is Amira, and that means princess. So it's Muslim, and my
abs,
name is
ab,
pronounced
ab,
Amira.
absolutely, absolutely. That is Arabic. That is an Arabic name right there.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Most definitely. So, what got you into music? You know what I'm saying? When did you fall in love with hip hop? Basically.
Well, my mother, she went to school at Velsburg High School, and her and Wyclef was in high school together. They was in history class together. My mother had me when she was 17 years old. I was in her summit at 16. Her birthday is April the 1st. My birthday is April the 10th. So I grew up with my mother. My mother was a rapper. Her name was Ronski Ron. While Clef used to take my mother downstairs to eat niggas the fuck up.
Haha.
So she know Wyclef, she know Prize, and
uh,
she know Lauren Hill. So it's my mother and my
oh, that's dope.
stepfather. My stepfather named Kojak. He introduced me to Jersey club music. So that's why I do a lot of Jersey club. When he died, I lost everything. That was my heart. But my biological father is home as well. His name is Al Samad Sawab Ali. And he is my family
Uh
on
huh.
that side is with the Nation of Islam and all of that stuff. E.T. Hawk is my cousin. He's a big ass troublemaker. That was a troublemaker, but he's doing peace of his own thing. Opera Prey is definitely my cousin. So on that side of the family is different over there. But we don't want to talk about the bad stuff. We want to talk about the Nation of Islam and the fruits of labor. My grandfather was with Louis Farrakhan and Malcolm X. Those was his best friends. So I have a whole history about different things.
My I see my brother Z's Lee's is in here with us. Z's I just tried to post a link. I don't know if it posted yet. Let me see. I'm gonna try to post it again so that way you can come up. If you won't give me a second, I'm gonna try to post it again. But all right. Also, basically, you have a pretty dope background. Hold on, let me see. Let me get this right. Let me get this right. Let me get this right. What the fuck did I just do? Did I just take solo out off the stage? I am tripping. Hold on, let me get this right. Excuse me for that, sis. Let me get this right on here. All right. The stream you be tweaking sometime. All right. So you have a pretty dope background. I didn't realize that. What I mean, you got Islam. What I mean, your family background. You say Farrakhan and Malcolm. That go way back right there. What I mean. So that's a lot of depth right there. Um, how old was you? Let me ask you a question. There's someone in the crowd asked. They asked, what was the racial or cultural background of your community? I think you pretty much just touched on it, but is there anything you want to add to that?
It was just to stay focused and stuff and be prayed up. I do both religions. I do Baptist religion because my mother was Baptist, and I do the Muslim religion as well. I know both backgrounds and stuff like that, so I use both of them. I'm really, that's what I do, and I take care of my community. I work at a psychiatric hospital at Greystone. Psychiatric hospital. I've been there
Uh-huh.
for 17 years. I take care of psychiatric people.
Okay, for sure, for sure. That's dope. That's dope. I don't know, man. It's like, well, you talk, more proud of you I be getting, man. Um,
Thank you.
so how old was you when you first got into rap? When you first started doing a rap? How old were you when you first started rapping?
Well, actually, I was 5 years old. I was writing poetry. My mother took me to a prestige school. It's in East Sturridge. It's called Clark. It's a Catholic school. I was doing haikus and stuff at
Uh-huh.
5 years old, and my mother really had me reading books and stuff like that. My mother was a real power stroke person. When it came to education, she did not play. You had to read. You had to do poetry. You had to do paragraphs, and my mother would make me do paragraphs. If it didn't make her laugh, it didn't have a climax or nothing to that nature and stuff like that, my mother was throwing the paper at me and I could not go outside. So I praise my mother for letting me read books and stuff, and being very educated of what I'm doing, and handling my business. My grandmother and my mother, they are grinders. My dad is a grinder. My stepfather was a grinder. So I don't know nothing about being lazy.
Ha, that's dope. Um, when did you get to a point in life when you was like, you know what? Um, let me make a career out of this. Like, I know you did poetry though. Well, when did
Um,
you write your first rap? And it's like you said,
I've been writing raps. If it's poetry, I've been writing raps. It's just that I had it in a different form and format or whatever. But at 9, I went to the booth with DJ Pro Fluent. DJ Pro Fluent is a Fleet DJ, and he's the co-founder of the Fleet DJs. I was with their group. It was called Compass Fleet and Alpha Beats at the time. It was 7
uh
dudes. They came to my house. First, let me rewind back. DJ Pro Fluent is my cousin Samuel Kai best friend, and they went to Irvington High together with Mutai from the Outlaws. They all went to school together. DJ Pro Fluent, they used to, him and my cousins and them used to skip school from Irvington High. My mother was damn near 20 years old. She had her own apartment. So when they skipped school, my mother's house was right there. So my mother said, well, if y'all niggas want to skip school, y'all could watch my kids while I go to fuck to work. So that's what
right.
happened. They watched, they was watching us. But DJ Pro Fluent, he was doing beats on the MP. I was freestyling off top already, making like songs, and every day he would play a beat. So he mentored me and took me in, and I had to battle every nigga in Jersey, every person. So, and he did beats for me and everything. So I was with the Fleet DJs. I was the first female at 9 years old with the Fleet DJs that's global right now. And the CEO of the Fleet DJs is Classic. Okay? So go do your
That's
research.
dope.
I've been a veteran for a long time. So I've been with them
That's
when I was 9 years old. They came to my mother
that's
house and my grandmother house. They had a meeting with my mother and my stepfather, and they told them, do not touch me, and y'all better take care of my daughter. It was 7 MCs in that group, and it was called Complex Fleet. It was Deuce, Spanky Gums, the Bi Levels, Dollar, Smoke, and that's it. And then we did songs with Lady Luck, Drift, Madam Murder that won the MTV stuff. She's a lyrical chef. She's selling banana puddings all over the globe. So I have a very history, and I know Hakeem Green from Channel Live as well.
that's dope. You mentioned Mutai. For those who don't know Mutai, that's Napoleon from the Outlaws, right?
Yes, that's Napoleon from the Outlaws.
All right,
Mutai, my cousin Samuel Cott, and DJ Pro Fluent, they went to the same school in Irvington High. And they was cutting school together. They was going to
all
my
right.
mother's
So
house.
yeah, and you also I think you mentioned in the previous conversation that you also knew Fatal and Yaki Gaddafi as well, right?
Yep, Gaddafi used to be on 20th Street with my Uncle Jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to be outside
How
on 20th Street.
if you remember them, how was those brothers? What was your memory like of them? What was
I
like
really don't.
if
I
you
didn't
remember?
talk to them. They know of me because of my parents or my uncles and stuff. I seen them outside. Fadu, I talked to him a couple of times, like in the Chinese store, or whatever, like that. But I knew them, but didn't know them. Musa, I knew Musa, but I didn't know Musa because they were connected with my cousins and stuff. But I was around that time with Fadu and all of them and stuff like that. I did talk to Fadu one time when I went to the Chinese store, and that was that.
Oh, so it's good. We got my brother Ziza Lee's pulled up on us, man. You know what I mean? It's like my right hand man, especially when it comes to this interview, and it's a blessing to have him. He actually surprised me with the pull up though, but I, you know what I mean? It's just, I had to have him part of this, this epic. He one of the day ones too. Z's was handled with the brother, man. Salam alaikum.
Life Salam. Yeah, it's
Salam
all good.
alaikum.
Life Salam,
Alhamdulillah.
sis.
Yeah.
Yeah, just even hearing you,
It's
starting
great
off.
having.
Can y'all hear me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was just saying that
Yeah,
it's all
yeah, we hear you.
okay. It's starting off real legendary, man. I mean, this is stuff that's haven't been touched on in years, So I love hearing this, and this there's a lot of people talk about New York City, but they leave out uh
Jersey.
Jersey. Like, let me ask you this.
Hmm.
All right, so with everybody being congested in New York City, and people starting to flee to Jersey, if you will. What did the influx of the people coming from the big city do to your specific area in the surrounding areas, Newark, Irvington, things of that nature?
Um, they been here. Biz Markie came to Jersey. You know, Roxanne Shante lived up in the Spires. So they been coming to Jersey. It's just that we never been heard of because everybody want to shit on Jersey and they never tell the story. I'm here to tell the story. They been here. They just ain't tell that story.
So they were they coming primarily for the just the freedom or the
To live
luxury?
over here and do music and still inject style. Because let me tell you something. No disrespect to Wu Tang. Love Wu Tang to death. Rock, Raekwon said in his mouth they stole Jersey style, the way how they was wearing them Colombian jackets, the ski masses, the 40 belows, and all of that stuff. That came out of his mouth.
Oh wow, wow. So did some of that have to do with the cost of living as well? Was it just cheaper in Jersey at the
Yes,
time?
it's cheaper in Jersey. Yes, compared to New York. Yes.
Okay, and then you also have made mention of your having ties, your family having ties to the nation of Islam. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes.
All right. So boom. So with with there being rumors of when the assassination of our brother El Haj Malik Shabazz took place, they were trying to say that it was brothers out of New Jersey coming from the temples out of New Jersey. Is that something that you were hearing coming up? That
Yeah.
people directly tied to New Jersey had something to do with that?
Yeah, I heard about that, and it was a lot of things that were going on as street stuff that was inside the music, the Muslim community as well. It's a lot of street stuff that happens in the community as well, but we're not going to talk about that street stuff. It's certain people that's Muslims that handle their business and are focused and want to help people, and then you have the ugly ones. So it's like a bittersweet type of thing with that.
Right. So I was just wondering, did that happen to like divide the community once that
Y-
happened? Like,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Okay. Yeah, I always wondered that, like, if it was such a split there,
Yeah,
and
we just had an imam just got killed. We don't know who killed them. They found a couple of people that killed them, or whatever. We had an imam right here in South Orange Avenue. That what's it called? I forgot his name, but he just passed away. Or whatever. You could do your research. I think his name was Hassan or something like that, or whatever. And he just got killed out here, and he was a very powerful person. Raz Baraka and Do It All Kelly. That's the councilman. They made sure that they locked the people up that killed that man. That was an imam. He did a lot of stuff for the community, and first of all, he gave my brother his first shahada. So, the Muslim community is ups and downs with that, like any other.
I also love the fact that you spoke on the blend of your Christian background along with your Islamic background, considering you know the people that get introduced to Islam typically, were raised with a particular, religious ideology, being Christianity for the most part here in America. And I love how you boldly, kind of made that clear because, and I just want you to talk about that, how, when you coming up, was there like a conflict in your thinking, or did it kind of blend
Well,
naturally for
It
you?
blend naturally. My mother is Baptist, so I went to church at a church called St. Mark's. That's on South 11th Street, South 10th Street. Redman was at that church as well. His mother, Darlene Noble, was at that church. She was my usher. Redman used to play the drums when he was a little kid. Did so my whole family was at that church, and it's called St. Mark's, and that's on 10th Street. I think it's on South 10th Street or South 11th Street. Yes. So I went to church every day with my great grandmother. Her name is Helen Fields.
yeah. So we, as promised, we said we just go get into it. He said we just go talk about all of it, man. So we getting deep. We got them shovels out today, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We go get the people what they want, man. We go, you know what I'm saying? Y'all about to get to know the depth, the in-depthness of Outspoken the MC. You know what I'm saying? Period,
Mhm.
man. So if you understanding all this background, you understand why she is and who she is and where she came from, man. You know what I mean? So it's a blessing to have a brother um that had a brother you know what I'm saying here, you know what I mean, to assist me with these questions, man. Back to the music though. Um so when did you record your first song? Tell
I was nine. I was nine
okay.
years old. I can't find that song or whatever like that. But my first official like song was with
Uh-huh.
Lady Luck, Drift, Fort Knox. The song was called "Come Follow Me." It's on all platforms. I think I was like about I had to been like 20 or 18 or something when I made that record.
Okay. When did you decide that like this gonna be a career move for you? That you was
When I
just
was
went
5 years old.
I'm talking about like when you actually just start, like, you know what I mean.
When I
So
was
you've been
writing
doing it.
po when I was writing
Okay,
poetry at 5, I knew I wanted to be a rapper and a poet at the same time.
okay. Um, did you release a lot of singles, or when did you do your first album?
My first mixtape I was
Hello.
about it was in 2000. It was called Death of a Real
Okay,
Female MC. It was on iTunes.
okay. Who did you work with in when you created that?
I worked it with July Tito. He passed away. He had cancer. He used to work
Uh huh.
with me and Lady Luck. He was a good friend of ours. He was on a movie with Meek Mills or whatever. He's Puerto Rican. He had braids, fly nigga, always had his money together. He died from cancer. His name was July Tito. R.I.P. to July. He was singing on my intro. I had a team of people from Jersey that I worked with that I like. I had Redman on the record. We got a record called State Your Name with Deuce. Deuce is the person that I told you I was with Complex Suite with the Fleet DJs. He's on the hook saying State Your Name. Me and Redman did a record together. Who else? I got Lady Luck on. I got 7 versions of that song State Your Name. So every time when the anniversary come, when I get some money, I'ma put different versions out. I have a version with Do It All on there. I have a version with Lady Luck on there. I have a version with Hakeem Green on there. I have a version with a lot of Jersey artists that y'all never heard before. And that's Legends on that same song with the Redman
Okay.
voice.
One thing one
And
thing
I
I
had
know about like as Z's alluded to, Jers is me personally. I'm kind of hard pressed to say Jers is slept on because I personally have never slept on Jers. I know how. I'm saying I know the. For one, I ain't sleep on y'all. Let me just say that, and I'm saying I'm as a cat from Oakland, California. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, and in fact, we was talking to some. I think we had a dialogue on this because, when they made the movie New Jersey Driver, you know what I'm saying. You notice it was a lot of Bay Area music being played in that movie, right? So, and the reason why I was like that because like Jersey is kind of, it's a lot of similarities between the Bay Area and where you from. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
that New Jersey Drive. I could suck a dick with that New Jersey Drive movie. I hated that fucking movie. And that shit wasn't even in fucking Jersey. And a fucking Italian dude fucking recorded the fucking shit in Jersey. That ain't Jersey.
Right, right.
Some bullshit.
Wow.
That
Okay.
ain't even
Okay.
Jersey.
Okay, well, hey, new newsflash, special alert. You know what I'm saying? We just learned some history here, so go into that. Tell clear up the misconception for us, then.
That movie was not in New York, New Jersey. It was not in Jersey, and it's a guy from Italy that made that movie. Half of that stuff, the stolen car places, is what we doing. But the way the niggas was dressing, that shit was country as hell. I ain't see no ski masses. I ain't see none of that shit. That is not fucking Jersey. That shit made me
Right.
mad when they made that fucking movie. They throw that shit in the ground. Anybody all over the globe, that's not Jersey.
Where is that, by the way?
It was in New York, Staten Island somewhere.
Oh, so they made New Jersey Driver in New York.
Yeah.
Wow.
You don't know
Wow.
Jersey?
You think they was like scared to come
Wow.
to Jersey or something, or what? Was it
Most
cheaper?
likely, yeah. At that time, yeah.
Right.
Wow. Okay.
I'm
Well,
letting y'all know
well,
that
we
is
just
not New Jersey at all whatsoever. Now,
man,
if you go, I'm gonna
man.
tell y'all this. Y'all go to the documentary that the guy, what's his name from The Wire, Michael, the guy from The Wire.
I think so.
What's his name?
I think
Yeah,
so.
Michael, the
I
one that
think.
did the one that had the overdose. He had a documentary about Vice, and they was talking about stealing the cars from the port, and they was trafficking and all of that stuff, sending it to Africa and stuff like that. He was talking about Jersey because he's from Newark as well. So and also Michael B. Jordan is from Newark as well. I know Michael B. Jordan. He's from Grove Street, and his grandmother live over there. Lady Luck, she is from she lived in Teaneck, but she be in Newark and stuff like that. I know Lady Luck, grew up with her, love Lady Luck. That's my big sister. Rock Davis, that do all the videos. He lived right around the corner from me, and I've been knowing him since I was damn near 5 years old. He do everybody videos. Nicki Minaj, everybody. Rock Davis, been knowing him all my life. All of these people that's from Jersey. Rod Digger, no Rod Digger as well. Young Z, Pace One. Like we could go for
Yeah.
days who I know, and they
What?
all
What?
know.
What was your first video?
My first video was it's called Massive Destruction, and I only got one
Is it
video on
is it on
YouTube.
is it on YouTube?
Yes, it's on YouTube. It's called Massive Destruction, and it's you got to put Massive Destruction, and you have to put Outspoken, and you can find the video.
Okay. Well, yeah. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna
And
look that up, and you know what I'm
also,
saying. We go. I'm gonna push it.
and
Go
also
ahead.
you can look for the video that Redman did. My verse is not up there, but it's called Outspoken Freestyle, and you put Redman. Redman
Huh?
paid homage to me with my name in big ass letters and fucking Amsterdam with the verse that he has on State Your Name for Muddy Waters. Okay.
Okay.
Oh wow.
For sure.
Wow.
For sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. It's deep, y'all. So in the last year, what are you working on right now? What you got going on?
Right now, I'm working on a lot of singles and stuff. Right now, I'm working on the mixtape,
Uh,
female mixtape.
in,
Um,
in fact, let me back up. Let me back up real quick. Let me excuse me, because I jumped a little bit ahead. Um, noteworthy. Who have you worked with recently, though? I know you mentioned Red Man. You
Benny the
mentioned Benny
Butcher.
the Butcher as well. Yeah, yeah,
I,
and I heard that song. It's dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's dope. You know what I'm saying? What was it like? What was it like working with these guys?
it was wonderful working with them. Benny the Butcher. I didn't. That verse was fly to me, so I didn't get to work with him. He had like a thing going on, like a little sale going on for artists that wanted to jump on. So I jumped on that and got that situated. Whatever. Fast forward, DJ Pro Flow and his wife. She is Benny the Butcher's manager. and she heard the song and she fucked with the song. She didn't even know I had a song with her artist.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's dope. Now
And Redman is family, and I just told y'all I know his mother, Darlene Noble. I love Miss Noble. I love Redman, Reggie Noble. I love his sister Rosalind Noble. I love the whole family. Me and Runt Dog, which is on Gilla House, we're about to do some music together. It's called Touch It. I'm working on that right now with Runt Dog. Runt Dog right now is in
oh,
Germany right now. And I'm also
that's
gonna
what's
be
up.
working with Big Remo. He's with the Jam. He used to be with the Jamila family with Ninth Wonder. I supposed to be going on tour with him. I don't know if we still gonna do that. I supposed to went to Canada with Big Remo. Y'all go check Big Remo out. He worked with Ninth Wonder, Rap City, and all of that. Okay.
Hell yeah. Um, what other projects you got going on? I know you say you got a video shoot going on right now. You want to talk about that? Would you
Yeah,
would
I'm
you
have a bit. I got a video shoot. It's a sex challenge going on. I have strippers dancing, and I also have New Jersey dancers that's influencer that's dancers. So I want to give a shout out to King Joffrey. He's from Newark, New Jersey. He's a big ass influencer, and he's my motherfucking best friend. Been growing up with him for a long time. He has a dance crew and all of that stuff. I want to give a shout out to Kia that dance. I want to give a shout out to Faye. I want to give a shout out to all the Jersey Club dancers in the world that's doing their thing. I also want to give a shout out to all the strippers from Slate Experience. Thank y'all so much. And everything and all the strippers I want to give a shout out to. I want to give a shout out to my boy Smack that is helping me with the strippers to do the video challenges and stuff like that. So I finished saying that. The video shoot is a pajama party, locked door. It's a lingerie party. Plus, it's my video shoot there, and I'm doing it with a female that's very strong. She got a lot of businesses. We're doing business, and her business is called Slate Experience. So I'm doing that, and it's gonna be her birthday party. So we're having a big video shoot there. So we're gonna have like smoke machines. We got masses. It's gonna be glow in the dark. The guys gotta wear pajamas, they gotta wear a robe or something, or maybe a suit or something like that. So we're gonna have a like grown and sexy, glow in the dark video shoot or whatever like that. We got body paint and all of that stuff for the girls and stuff like that. So they will be on the poles and doing different dances and stuff like that. And then I'm kicking the guys out for like they're gonna stay there for 2 hours, but I'm kicking them out because I'm bringing the LGBT community. They all came from Philly. They got a whole Airbnb, and they're gonna stay down here for 2 days with me. So yeah, that's what I'm working on for my video shoot. It's called Sex Challenge. Y'all go check it out on my Instagram. Go check out my Instagram. Go all the way down the bottom and do your research.
Okay, bet,
It's
bet.
all
So
good. Hold on, before I go forward real quick, I just want to acknowledge Nikki just sent me a message, let me know that she got a room open in Crowded Streaming, and they're simulcasting this. So shout out, you know what I mean, to Nikki. Shout out to everybody that's in Crowded Streaming
Shout
that's
out.
listening to this interview. If y'all have any questions, you know what I'm saying, Nikki, we can
Have any questions y'all
post
can
them in the
ask me?
chat.
Anything.
You can post them in the chat, or you know what I'm saying, text them to me accordingly, and we'll go from there. All right, Z, my brother Z's has some more questions for you. Go right ahead, Z's. The
Go
floor is
ahead.
yours, bro.
okay, so bang, before we go back, you just touched on, the exotic dancers or the strippers, right? So it's been said, and I just heard, from a bird that, you know, New Jersey is far better when it comes to the strip clubs and catering to the gentlemen, than New York City. So can you speak about that? Is that true? Is the rumors true?
Yes,
That
it's true. It's
all
very
right.
true.
Okay, so is it just the
They
girls?
attitude is much better. They're very aggressive. They're gonna tell you what it is as a man, and they're gonna tell you we're gonna get to it and get to it. That's what it's about. And these girls is about they bag. They're gonna tell you the real thing. They're gonna do what they need to do, and they out.
Oh, okay. So we could put that rumor to bed. All
Put
right,
that
because
to
I
bed.
yeah, I used to hear about it, but I wasn't sure. But okay. So boom. So real quick, I just want to take it back real quick. You said so your first I guess piece of art that you created was before you was even 10 years old, right?
Yeah.
All right. So can you tell me like how was the struggle with like because you know when you're that young, sometimes you got parents, you got elders that are influencing you to kind of censor your work, right? So
No,
you didn't
not my
have that.
mother. Not my mother. Mm-mm.
Okay, so did you ever have like a
I had
struggle?
a whole bunch of creative control. My mother let me express myself.
Got you, got you. Okay, so that was important. I wanted to touch on that
Yeah,
because
my mother let me express myself, and then when I was 9 and 10 years old, I was talking about sex and stuff.
mm, yeah. Okay, so now that you're older, right, and that you matured, how does your
Oh,
content change?
oh, I forgot to tell you. I
Yeah.
had at 9, I had a heart. I was writing my songs in paragraphs and stuff, so I
Mm-hmm.
didn't know how to structure my bars. Profluent, induce, from the Fleet DJs and from Complex Fleet and the Alphabets. They taught me how to structure my bars. It was Deuce that taught me how to structure my bars. Petey Heatstraw and Mark Mission. They was with the bio levels, and that was our squad or whatever. So they taught me how to structure my bars. And I had to have good grades. My mother wouldn't let me go to the studio unless I had straight A's. And I had straight A's all through high school.
Oh man, what an incentive, to get in the grades and get in the books. Dangle that music in front of you. There must have been, some prolific. So let me ask you this. So now that you matured, how has did you ever get writer's block? Do you ever sit back and say, okay, there's a responsibility to my music now. I can't be so loose with it. Or do you still have that creative juices flowing?
I always had a creative juice. I could write a movie. I could talk to somebody and had what's it called? I could take a word, like say if you said creative expression, right?
Right.
I'll go home and be writing a song about creative expression.
Mm.
Then I'll go and do my research and see what the fuck creative expression stands for. Then I will go on to the dictionary. Then I'll take the service and cut it down like that to use what I need to use. And then I'll go look at some videos about creative expression. Then I write my verse.
So you not doing it like how they doing it now with just going there and wing it. You actually putting the education behind your work, your art. Oh,
Right.
that's live. That's live. I like that. Okay, so let me ask you this. Knowing that you approach your art the way you do, and I know sometimes it's taboo to talk about these things, but have you ever had to pen some lyrics for a particular artist? You can name them or not name them, but have you ever had to write for different people in ghost write? Here in the ghost regime, we gotta express this now. Now talk about it.
I never wrote for anybody, but I write a little bit of hooks here and there and give ideas and stuff like that. But I never wrote for nobody. Nah.
Okay, man, I love how you keeping it thorough and you giving the credit where it's due. Talking about who helped you structure your bars, and just being upfront and honest,
And
man.
I
We
and
appreciate that.
also I'm gonna tell y'all this too, cause I'm not afraid to tell this shit either. Sometimes I get people to help me with my verses on certain shit, like I want to, but most of the time I do write my own shit. I'm like a Drake. I write my own shit. I do. I wrote Sex Challenge myself. It's certain records I didn't. I got some co-writing stuff with me. I do that, and that's only on one record I did. It's not all my music. All my music I did myself. I only had one person co-write for me, and I ain't ashamed to say it. Cause sometimes you got to change your shit and your flow, and somebody else could give you something else. And I want everybody to know rappers could do what the fuck they want to do, and they could do writers or not writers. But I do. I am a songwriter as well, but I could get help as well. That's what's supposed to change the culture, not supposed to stop you from your fucking bag.
Right.
That's a fact. Just a quick reset, man, for those that's watching, man, on Twitch. on Facebook, man, and on YouTube as well as Clubhouse, man, that's listening to this, man. You know what I'm saying? We're live with Outspoken the MC, man. Here live in direct, man, the Ghost Regime, man.
Jersey.
Yada da, man. The Ghost Regime Network podcast by Michael Scarry, yours truly, man. My brother Z's Lees, man. You know what I'm saying? Who blessed us with his presence
I
as
want to
well,
give
man.
a shout
You know what I'm
out
saying?
to I want to give a
Go
shout
ahead.
out to Do It All from Lords of the Underground. I love you, Uncle Do It All. Uncle Do It All know my whole entire family. I want to give a shout out to Roz Baraka, the mayor. Thank you so much helping my father and my father helping you. I appreciate that. My father works for the city as well. And on top of that, he do entertainment work. He also do real estate and stuff, but you gotta bring a bag when you talk to my dad. Raz Baraka, thank you so much. Dad, thank you for Samad is my father. His name is Ali Sawab. Dad, thank you for making the second chance program for the convents and stuff for them to work for what is that, for the garbage truck company. Thank you, Dad, for setting that program up for our young guys that's locked up and stuff like that. So my father does do stuff like that as well. I wanted to bring that to y'all as well. He worked for the city. He work in New York right now. But if you ain't got no bag, my father don't want to talk to you.
Most definitely. Shout out to all of those, man, who about to reform, man. Period, because that's what we're about, man. You know, yours truly, man. You know what I'm saying? Free your boy Michael Scurry, man.
Michael
2024 is
Scar.
the year, man.
Free Sue
Yada, you
Surf.
know what I'm
Free
saying?
Sue Surf. Free
Real
surf.
talk though. Hey, so, um, going forward, no, this question I want to ask.
Oh,
I want to,
go
I
ahead.
want to
Y'all
make
go
sure,
ahead.
I want to make sure I get this question in right. Um, in your music, what's the main message? What's your main message? You know how every artist got a main message that's really their theme of what like what's the main message that you choose that you want to project or that you want to put out there? Like what's
Be
you know what I mean?
versatile and be your motherfucking self.
Bingo, bingo. All right. Going forward, what can we expect? What can we expect from you coming in the days and months coming going forward?
Well, listen, for the sex challenge video, that's just the first scene. I'm doing two scenes. So this is the first scene. The second scene I'm gonna be doing in Jersey City. It's gonna be in a neon pink room. Everything in there is pink. It got a what's it called? It's a lady that's doing the Airbnb in Jersey City. It's $75 an hour to do your video. She do it just for music videos. The whole place is pink. Everything, the kitchen, everything is pink. So
Right.
and it's neon. So I'm gonna do that with a couple of dances. I'm gonna change my outfit again. Then my third scene is gonna be a whole big ass rave party at the skating rink. And then I get it edited, and then we probably put that video out June for sex challenge.
That need to be a whole vlog series right there.
Huh?
That need to be a whole vlog series right there.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to be. A whole blog series and a video as well. Like I wanted like a movie, like on some thriller shit.
Oh, that's gonna be raw. Yeah,
So I'm
yeah.
looking for somebody, even if y'all could find somebody that could vlog it and we could have some good editing. Cause I was gonna go on Pfizer because it's a little cheaper. I'm telling niggas the secret. $35 an hour to fucking edit the video. You pay a motherfucker to just record the shit and you go to fucking Pfizer and go get that shit edited. I'm telling these fucking artists that shit.
Straight up, straight up.
The
How
real shit.
how can the people contact you?
You
What's your
could
info?
contact me on Instagram. It's out at outspoken underscore the is spelled THE underscore M is in Mary, C is in Charles. That's just the Instagram, but my name is outspoken the THEEMCEE. That is my rap name. That is not attached to my Instagram. Let's get that clear.
Real holla though.
Oh, let me
Before
tell y'all one thing
go
too.
ahead. Go ahead, the floor is yours.
Okay, now listen up. I'm an executive producer as well. I have 10 producers on the roster that I like, that I handpicked from online. So I want to give a shout out to all of the producers that I'm working with and executive producing. Let me tell you what executive producing is. Quincy Jones shit, Barry Gordy shit, but it with hip hop, and I'm a female doing the shit like Missy Elliott and motherfucking Timberland. Okay, so like say for example, I get a producer. I say, yo, I want you to sample Whitney Houston. Okay, sample Whitney Houston. How you want it? I want the drums and the snares backed up a little bit. I want it a little low down. Put some congos in there. I want to hear a trumpet in the back. I want to hear some rattling sounds of a snake. Put it at the end of this song. Then I want that shit in lo-fi. Cut that shit a little bit to the lo-fi. Then you go ahead and put some Jersey Club and some motherfucking Cameron shit in there. And then they do the shit, and then I be like, okay, that's what I like. So I got a producer that's in Australia. His name is YGX. He is 17 years old. He's one of my favorite producers. I have another producer named Lucky Loose. He's from New York. DJ Pro Fluent is definitely my producer as well. Then we also have Three the Genius. He's from North New Jersey. We have Shotty from New Jersey. That's DJ J Hood, little cousin. Um, damn, who else we got? That we doing? Oh, we got Most Generous. He is from Boston, Massachusetts. And we got a couple of people from different places from North Carolina. Then I got an African brother. His name Cowboy. He's from Nigeria. I'm doing songs for people in Italy right now. Thank you, Mr. Lorenzo. I got a song. I'm doing spoken word rap in Italy right now. I got a song that I'm going to be writing about drug abuse for teenagers. I just did a song for them for Jersey in Italy, and it's a record label that's paying me to do songs and spoken word rap. And I also freestyle off top of the dome with my crew. It's a live band crew. They call it the Cadence Crew. I want to give a shout out to Corey. Want to give a shout out to Nicole. Want to give a shout out to Fati. Want to give a shout out to Chad Pitt. Y'all go on my page and go check these people out. I want to give a shout out to Budify, all the people that I work with. I want to give a shout out. So every Thursday I have with a live band show. I'm freestyling off top, nothing written. Every Thursday at Hat City Kitchen in New Jersey.
All
Jersey.
good. All good. I want to acknowledge my brother Admin Sherm, man. He's live with Nikki in Clubhouse, man. Shout out to
Hey
all our people, man.
Sherm, Nikki,
Shout out to all our people, man. You know what I'm saying, in the crowd of music streaming domain. You know what I'm saying, the representation of the crowd of music streaming app, in which Outspoken MC is
shout
also
out to the
on, man.
crowded.
You know what I'm saying. I'm on Crowded as well, man. You know what I'm saying. We got to give a shout out to my big brother Octavius Miller. You know what I'm saying, founder and
Octavius Mill,
CEO
shout out.
of the West Coast Hip Hop Awards, man. Tap in with me, man, if you want to be a part of that, man, as an artist, content creator, as a vendor, or you know what I'm saying, you just want to attend, man. You know, we getting it in. You know what I mean? If we got a few more minutes before we wrap this up. You know what I'm saying? If there's anyone in the crowd of music streaming domain that has any questions, you know what I'm saying? You know, Nikki, admin, y'all can put them in the chat here, or text them to me, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And we'll ask them accordingly. And I want to say as well, you know what I mean? This is the beginning. You know what I'm saying? You know, we definitely go. You know, have outspoken on here again. You know, she a part of the family, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thank y'all.
So we so
Appreciate
so
y'all
so
crowded.
yeah, so
Appreciate y'all
so
crowded. Appreciate you, Kumi.
yeah. So
Nikki, I appreciate Sherm. I appreciate you, Z, brother Z. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for letting people know my story and what I'm doing with the community and music and helping people and changing people's lives.
Without a doubt. I follow you on the gram. I see how the community is receptive towards you, man. You know what I'm saying?
My
You're a
community
fixture out
love
there,
me.
man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That says a lot. When your community love you, that hell with everybody else, man. When your community love you, that's when
Yeah, call me.
that's success right there.
I know you seen me with all the niggas on the block. You see how them little young niggas
Yeah,
look at me?
yeah. Real talk, real talk,
They
real
giving
talk.
me
You know what I'm
kisses
saying?
on the cheek every day. I
Real
just put
talk.
a I just put a hip hop legend that y'all don't know. He's a thing, but he's the best motherfucking rapper in New York. His name is Mike C. I seen him last night after my fucking show. That motherfucker was so happy to see me, and my uncles and them all grew up together. They still do music and shit together. Mike C is a big legend in Jersey. Y'all go do y'all research on Mike C. He was fiend out. He trying to get clean, but he's a dope individual, man.
Real
Oh,
talk.
and I want to
I,
give a shout out to Nana Banga from New York, little young nigga from he 26 years old. Sent me a whole bunch of hits. His name he got like that pop smoke swag. Nana Banga, thank you, baby. I love you, baby. We gonna
Real
get it.
talk. We gotta acknowledge admin Sherm is in the crowd, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the
What's
pull up,
up,
bro.
Sherm?
You know what I'm saying? It's a family affair, man. Um, Z's, you got anything more for sis, man? Before we tap up out of here. Okay. Yeah. He pulled off, but in any event, you know what I mean. This is just the beginning, man. It's been a long time coming. Uh, it's been he said Hoodville,
Hooterville.
uh, Hooterville. Yeah. It's been a
Hooterville. He spelled
it's
it
been
right and
yeah
everything. Hooterville. Yes,
yeah
indeed.
yeah
Redman is from Hooterville. Oh, Queen Latifah. I forgot to bring up.
yeah.
Latifah family. My mother went to
Okay.
camp with Queen Latifah, and Queen Latifah nephew Jahan is my little cousin, and her sisters and them do my makeup.
Okay.
So shout out to Queen Latifah, Dana Owens, Homestead in Jersey, around Hawthorne Avenue. Give a shout out to Avon, all the avenues in Jersey, and give a shout out to Queen Latifah again, Dana Owens. Let's go.
And you know
Real
what's
talk.
crazy is it's so profound because the stuff that you speaking on we kind of like it kind of gets overlooked and overshadowed. Let me ask you this: with so many
Oh,
legendary
and shout out to Whitney Houston too.
Whitney,
Dodge Street Sisters. Shout out to
see,
Cicely Tyson. Shout out to Bill Bellany. Shout out to who else from Jersey? Bill Bellany, Rod Digger, um Eminem. Thank you for coming down to Jersey and fucking with the outsiders.
Outsiders, Tretch, Naughty
Tretch. Oh
by
yeah, let's give a shout out to Uncle Tretch, cousin Vinny. Vinny, my cousin from Naughty by Nature. Um, and who
Ransom,
else? And damn, I'm about to forget somebody. Oh, Jaheim. Damn.
Ransom,
It's a lot of people. Hurricane G, R.I.P. to Hurricane G.
right? So
Matter of fact, who else? Damn, Hurricane G. Damn, I'm forgetting somebody. Heather B.
Heather B. This
Shout out
is
to Heather B.
so I'm saying it's legendary.
Oh, and shout out to Vita and
Okay, Vita,
Lazy K.
Lazy K, yeah, Lazy
Lazy
K,
K, I need you, Lazy K. You about to do this female mixtape. I'm gonna call you. I ain't call you yet, but once I finish it, you're gonna host it. Lazy K.
man, Lazy K, legendary,
Katrina,
legendary
what's up? I know her name, Katrina.
Real talk.
mixtape. Yeah. So
So
what
go.
was the golden years in New Jersey is regarding music? Like what would you say?
Artifacts. Oh yeah, I forgot. R.I.P. Tame One. My favorite. Oh, and shout out to Quest that mix and master they shit. He lives still in Jersey. He came to my show, called me a fucking goat. Shout out to Quest that did internal Quest. Shout out to him that did Tame One, the artifacts. And I want to give a shout out to my uncle Courtney B. Courtney Burgess that helped Nelly with his career.
Shout out to them all,
Uh,
man.
all
Jersey.
right. Hey, Z, you asked her a question. I don't know if she heard you. You want to ask it again, bro?
I was just saying, what do you think was the golden years of music in New Jersey? Like when you was outside, when it felt like Jersey was the most alive.
Redman, Queen Latifah when she did stuff with the Jungle Brothers and stuff like that. And Moni Love and stuff like that. And they had the Jersey club scene going on at that time. I want to give a shout out to CC Prince and Phyllis Hyman. R.I.P. to Phyllis Hyman. She came down here at the Zanzibar in Jersey, and they took some of our elements of house music from over here.
Right.
What year was that?
That was in the 80s. Oh yeah, and my
Okay.
mother went to the skating ring. It was called Twin City back in the day at the time. And then a lot of people that's from Jersey, that's an old head, they went to Sensations. Okay?
Uh,
Right. So when okay, so now and that's in the 80s, and then in the 90s, y'all had a resurgence again with the
Right. That was
Red
with
Man,
Red and
with the Fugees and the New Jerusalem and
Ruse and them. Yes.
everything. So at that time when they're waking New Jersey back up, everybody, they waking the world up to New Jersey. Like, what did it feel like just to be outside, knowing that Tupac, shouting out Jersey, got a whole crew, his whole crew from
His whole
Jersey.
family live up here. Gaddafi
Right,
lived up here.
right,
Muta lived up here. So he stayed in Jersey. So and then on top of that, Tupac is from New York. He from Harlem.
right. So
let me throw this shout out in there. I got to give a shout out to Mrs. Yasmin Fuller, man. You know what I mean? Rest in
right,
peace, the Yafu Fuller, man, Gaddafi, man, and rest in peace to
R.I.P.
Fatal as well, man. Rest in
shout
peace,
out to
man.
Mama
Rest
Outlaws
in
for
Mama
life,
peace.
man.
Mama
For
Yeah.
Fuller
sure.
for
Rest.
sure.
Outlaws for life. Definitely
So
outlaws for life.
let me ask you a question. How did Tupac's passing affect just Jersey, your community, everything that you saw when the day that it happened, the weeks following up to it, like
It hurt. It hurted us in Jersey, and Biggie, even Biggie being dead, it hurted us in Jersey because they came here and they met a lot of dope people. And Jersey got the best lyricists in the world. You got Sue Surf, you got fucking Arsenal. Let's not even talk about the battle rap. Let's not talk about that. You got
Right.
Young Z, the Outsiders, and all of that stuff. We have a brilliant lyrical culture over here. First of all, Lauren Hill. Let's get that clear.
Okay. Hey, I wanna focus your attention to. I'm about to put up highlight some of these comments. One is from admin. I guess he wanted you to touch on that.
Oh, 7 a.m. and Sex Challenge and the Mirror Track. 7 a.m. is a song with me and my friend Fire Flows. We have a song together. It's a sex song. We made that song because of Jay-Z when he made 7 a.m. when you kick her out. I came
Yeah,
up with
yeah.
that. So I wanted to do a female version of 7 a.m. kicking the nigga out. So, sex challenge that's dedicated to Kia Jeffries or whatever. Put it in your mouth. I got that from Betty Wright. I told y'all tonight is the night. And what else song? And Lil Kim, Queen Bitch. So I got that idea from that. The mirror track just is about me. About I don't tolerate bullshit from no nigga. It's all about music. And I will give you my idle time, but you gotta be a stand-up nigga to fuck with me. So the name of the track is called I Mirror and it's named after me. Cause
Straight up.
everything that I spit in that shit about a nigga trying to take this shit that I'm trying to do my business, I'm not fucking with him. And that was an old record that I wrote about the niggas that try to stop me from doing what I'm doing. But it's
All
not
right.
about my husband though.
All right. You go to the next one. That's from Nikki.
When the story with Big Red. What?
What's the story with Big Red?
Who, Redman?
Is that who you talking about, Nikki? Red man?
I don't know what she talking
we
about.
ain't talking about Big Red from the Five Heartbeats, is
Nah, we ain't talking about Big Red from the fuck. So she must be talking about Redman.
Yeah.
Just know Redman is family and we
Yeah,
did
yeah, yeah.
music together.
Yeah. That's what she was talking about. She's talking about Red Man.
Yeah, Redman and his family. We did music together, and
Give us a story. Give us a story. What's a good story that you can
I
remember?
asked his mother, "Can he do a verse for me?" And he sent it, and we got it together, and we got that shit done. That's the story.
Ah, that's what's up. That's what's up.
You say he used to play the drums. He used to play the drums at church, right? That's something that's a bar. That's
Yeah,
breaking
he used to
news. We
play the
never heard that.
drums at church at St. Mark's Church,
It's
and
all
he know
good.
my whole entire family.
It's all good.
His mother just, if you go on my pictures, my aunt passed away on Mother's Day, and his mother came to my aunt funeral, so we're very close. So
May Allah shower His mercy and His blessings upon you, your family, and and all the fallen ones, man. You know what I'm saying? This is why we keep it going, man. This is why we keep it lit. You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't just doing it for us. We doing it for those, man, who, you know what I'm saying, who came with us, who paved that way for us, though. Yada, da.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So we gonna keep this thing going. We gonna keep it lit. Um, you know, um, we passed that hour mark, man. Sis got a video shoot that she's working on that's coming up. I definitely appreciate the time and everyone that's tapped in with it, man. Follow the Ghost Regime Podcast Network, man, by Micah Scary, man. Like, share, subscribe to your guy. You know what I'm saying? We're not a monetized entity yet. The Cash App is right there, posted on the ticker for anyone who wants to support. You know what I'm saying? And thank you for your support. You can also catch us on the gram right there on the ticker at the underscore ghost underscore regime underscore network. You know what I'm saying? Follow your guy, man. And outspoken. You want to give your information again, where they can get in touch with you again.
Yeah, at outspoken underscore the underscore um M as in Mary, C as in Charles, and also I'm selling merch and rolling trays as well. This is one of my shirts. It says Gooner Princess on there. It's a lady with a ski mask silhouette and a tiara on top of it. Trying to get it right here so y'all can see it.
For sure.
Yeah. So that's what I'm
For
doing.
sure.
Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all crowded. I love y'all to death. I love y'all brothers and sisters. Thank y'all so much. We're
It's
gonna do
all
more
good.
business together and God gonna let us get it all through. You know what I'm saying? And thank y'all
Most
for learning my history.
most definitely. As you say, do your research in Jersey voice though.
Do your research. Jersey, North Vibes, Hooterville in the building. Outspoken.
Real talk. You know what I'm saying? I love you, sis. I'll talk to you soon, fam. Major salutes. No,
Jersey.
major salute. Um, uh, and thank you to everybody that's joined us, man. Thank you to everybody that's tapped in with us, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot more content coming up. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot more. I told y'all I'm getting back into it, man. You know what I'm saying? We getting back live in it. We getting back regular. Outspoken. You had something else you wanted to say?
That's it. God bless y'all.
Uh,
Thank y'all for learning y'all history. We got to do a part two to this because I still got more to talk about that I missed out on certain shit. But
well, it's good. It's good.
yeah.
It's good. This definitely part one, and we go do part two, man. You know what I'm saying? And we go keep this going. I'll catch back up with you, and we'll follow up on. We'll talk about the video shoot that you did and everything that we accomplished coming up, man.
Oh,
So
I'm doing a docu series. I'm getting that together. So all my footage so y'all can learn who I am as an artist. And I'm doing interviews with the people that work with me as well. They're gonna talk about my mannerisms and everything and what happened in this called Outspoken's Word. It's the docu series. And it's
real
called
talk.
Outspoken's Word. Okay.
Real
Yep.
talk. We'll get into that. All right. In a minute, sis. I'll check in with you and congratulations to you.
Thank you. I
All right.
appreciate you. God bless you, brother.
God bless you too, sis. All right.
All right.
All right. All right. So You know what I mean? You know, it's been another success, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing, man. To have the kind of crowd, man, that we have, man. Keeping it crowded, definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? It's you know what I mean. It's we keeping it crowded in this joint, as my brother said. West Oakland, Chicago, Houston. Dago up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? The town of Dago, man, with Z's up in here, man. Period. You know what I'm saying? And I it's always a treat, man. It's a treat. It's getting better and better, man. Um, we got the gambler. I'm gonna try to get my interview in with the gambler tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Inshallah. You know what I'm saying? And I supposed to have one coming up. A re, you know what I mean? A revisit from Pimpin' Ken. I supposed to have CB Gray, who's the president of the hip hop fraternity, and Pippin Ken will be you know what I'm saying, filling the in on the hip hop fraternity, man. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna be getting into it, man. You know what I mean? Also, speaking of that, we gonna be have I definitely gotta get my brother Q Sherman, you know what I'm saying? CEO of the Crowded Music Streaming app. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot to get into, man. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot to get into. Got a lot to build on. We gonna be tapping in on that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I look forward to it, man. So stay tuned, stay tapped in, and major salutes. Thank you to everybody on Clubhouse. Thank you to everybody that's on Twitch that viewed it. Thank you to everybody that's on Facebook that tapped in. Thank you to everybody that's on YouTube that tapped in, man. You know what I'm saying? The ghost regime is going up, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's we gonna keep it alive. We gonna keep it lit, man. So I'm gonna end on that note, man. Salute.